welcome back to my world. Doyoichi here. I was almost gonna say Clash of Clans. This video, you can already see it on the screen what we're doing. But today's Pokemon, it is the weekend, and Meowth, that is right. I love that picture, absolutely love it. Guys, OMG, we're finally back here again. Oh my gosh. I finally had the time to do the requirements and to create or like have the readiness basically to continue the post game of Legends Arceus. And I would have mentioned it in my last episode, right? That this was going to be my last episode for Legends Arceus to catch Arceus himself. But as a matter of fact, back then I had no idea the other shenanigans that I was gonna come across while progressing and completing the Pokedex. I came across the fact that there are 5 legendary Pokemon that we have to catch still, and I thought, well, what if we make one more episode before we get into the final finale episode of my post-game series of Legends Arceus, catching Arceus. We have to first catch these 5 legendary Pokemon. So let's click play. Let's go. And I've got my headset on so I can listen to the music. I got my aircon on because there's a real scorcher of a day today, like plus 36 plus degrees, and my house gets so, oh my gosh. So also another thing, I've got notes written down here because I've done my research on how to catch and get the legendaries that we need to do. And you're probably wondering, what are these 5 legendary Pokemon that you speak of? Well, you can see that this cave is the first one. Giratina. We have to catch Giratina. Now, I've done so much since my last episode. Progressing. I basically spent the whole weekend completing the Pokedex. Before that weekend, I was bit by bit completing it here and there. But it was a couple of weekends ago, or I don't know, I think it was last weekend. I spent the whole weekend just completing the Pokedex. Like, everything you can see here, like, look at the count, 237. I've completed 235, and it goes up to 242. But you can see here that these are 4 legendaries here, right? And there is Giratina. And then here is Arceus himself. So that's Arceus. But we have to... Now, I've done my research. You don't need to actually have Manaphy, Shaman, and Darkrai, but you do need to have everything else. Like, you do need to have these other 5 legendary Pokemon. And I thought I would kick it off with doing Giratina, because in between, there are 2 unique ones, right? Most of these legendaries are the same, but there are 2 unique ones. I thought I would start it off with Giratina. Then after Giratina, we have the Weather Gods, the Weather Legendaries, the 3, Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus. But then what's the 5th one? What's the 5th legendary Pokemon that's so unique? Well, who is it? It's actually a legendary that's exclusive to Legends Arceus. It's actually the 4th and brand new Weather, or Nature, I should say, legendary God Pokemon, or like legendary Pokemon. So it's a brand new Pokemon that we have never discovered in any other Pokemon game, not even in the new games, Violet and Scarlet. It's probably not in those games either, but it's only like in here. So it's a brand new discovery basically. So let's go and get ourselves Giratina first. Then we have to go and speak to the girl dressed in black. The witchery girl. I love her so much. But we did speak to her. I came across her by accident, so I have no recordings of her. But she basically told me of the Weather Nature legendary Pokemon. Therefore, I'm able to now go and look for all 3 of them. And then she said afterwards, we have to go and speak to her after we've caught all 3 of these to then discover the 4th one. So first, we'll do Giratina. Now, I've not even stepped foot into this cave. This cave is the... Actually, you know what? Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Let's have a look at the map. I should try... I'm not used to doing tutorials. Like doing step-by-step. I mean, I've done quite a bit of it, right? series and all. But this is where you have to go for Giratina. This is the current location, the, what you would call it? Turn back cave. So this is where you have to go. You have to go to Cobalt Coastlands. You have to go to the turn back cave. Now this is all in the post game. So make sure you complete everything else. You don't have to do all the quests. There's a lot of side quests that are available to me right now, but I don't have to do any of them. This is all in the post game series. So once you've unlocked the post game and whatnot, I'm sure you can yeah, get Giratina. You can speak to the girl and all that cool stuff. But yeah, let's go. Let's go straight in. Oh my gosh, we're gonna just jump straight into the water. Bam. All right, this is it. Holy fudge. Oh my gosh. He just stood there. But also, I should let you guys know. Let's have a look here. This is my team I have with me, of course. My normal, original team. Before I even got Shiny Zola. But yeah, no, I've got all of them. Basically, oh, the boars. Yeah, that's right. I hope I have enough boars. I think I do. I'm not sure. But guys, I should also note that there is something I decided to hang on to. Before I continue completing the entire pokedex, there's one more Pokemon I have yet to get. And I've saved it. It was a real grind. It's an evolution. We'll get to it once we get to the pier, where we get to the Sinnoh pier where we find Arceus, because I'll leave it for last. It's going to be the final Pokedex entry in order to unlock Arceus. So I'm saving that one for the end. But yeah, here we are at Giratina. Holy fudge. I just hope I've got enough Ultra Balls. But I'm going to try and catch it in a Pokeball. Here we go. We're going to go in with Gengar. Hello there, Giratina. Giratina Origin Form. Gave you a bit of a beating last time. It was just sussing me out. I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. Level 78. Well, should we just do a regular? I'm worried if I do a strong shuttle ball, I'm just gonna whack it. You know, let's just do an order. Actually, we should do a hypnosis. We'll do a hypnosis. I'm worried he's gonna one-shot me. Uh-oh. Yep. That's a real shame. Boy oh boy. Alright, well, Zorak. Now this is gonna be good. He won't be able to touch me with his shuttle force. Now, should we do a Shuttle Claw? Or Bit of Mouse? What is Shuttle Claw? What the fudge? You're kidding me. I just want to do an ordinary Shuttle Ball. Come on. No, Shuttle Ball. Shuttle Ball. Good. That was not bad. That was not bad. We're pretty much in the good here. Now, let's try our very first Pokeball. Go Pokeball, go! Quick and easy, come on. One ball. Oh, very little. Just to get him down a little bit. Come on. Little. Oh, that's fantastic. That's all I needed. Alright. Here we go. You know what I might try and do? Oh, I don't know if I have any revives on me. Oh, damn. Do I have any revives? Sugar, I do not. Oh well. Come on. We did it! Hey! We did it! What happens now? You found something shiny where Giratina was. Hey, Griseos core. Oh yeah, the thing to transform him from, I think if he's equipped with it, he turns into Origin. If he's not equipped when used on Giratina, this large glowing gem whirls with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. Yeah. That's it. That's fantastic. We did it. We got Giratina. Now, I'll see you guys in 1 second, but I'm going to be finding the other 3, which I've got details of right here on how to go and find them. Volo eventually returned and told me more about what happened at the Temple of Sinnoh. He said that Giratina chose to protect and the land of Hisui after discovering it was no match for you. He said that we should study it and add it to the pokedex. He wandered off after that, saying this was probably the last time we would meet. But I can't help but feel he's far more invested in our completion of the pokedex than he would have us know. On the Trail of Giratina completed. I've also decided I'm going to split this up into 3 parts. 3 videos, yep, and this was part 1.